Ocean City Yu-Gi-Oh!
Alright, welcome in everyone from Ocean City Yu-Gi-Oh! We just finished our remote duel tournament for November 27th, 2023, and our very own Jacob Drennan was able to take it tonight playing his Infernoble deck.
Yo, how's it going? I set this up pretty recently. I've only done 3 tournaments with it so far, and it's basically like back to back to back, like Friday, Sunday, Monday. Uh, Feeling pretty good. The deck's pretty simple. Most of it's besides what I couldn't get at the time. Most of this is pretty uniform. So I'm running 2 Renault.
Can you switch the directions of those? Having face.
Oh, you want to do this way?
Towards... Yes. Yep.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So 2 Renault, it's super great. It's gonna grab a monster or card from Banish of the Grave. Super good. I've got 2 Ogier. This is the one that sends monsters to the grave. So essentially, you summon Ogier, send a card, play Renault, bring it back. Pretty great. Turpin is your Infernoble target to be sent. He's super good. He can most of these equip to a person and get different effects. But then Turpin, if you've got an equipped one and he's in the hand or grave, he gets to special summon. Then we've got Rico Detto, super fun. That's a one of. He once he's summoned, you can grab a level 4 lower from the grave. You can also banish him for effects as well. Magius is super good. I used him a lot in the last game. When he's sent to grave, you take 3, shuffle them back in, then you get to draw a card, so it's just kind of a good bit of recursion. Oliver, who's your level 4 tuner. It doesn't normally come up too much, but sometimes when you just need that extra body on the field, you go grab him. Super good. I'm going to go through like the noble stuff first, or do you want me to do just monsters or like a mix of stuff first?
Let's start with the monsters and then get into the spells and traps.
Perfect. Okay, then we're gonna. So those are all the Infernoble stuff. We've got 2 Fenrir. Didn't come up at all today. Added Rise Heart. Just never drew them. I've got Fireflint Lady. Super great. She special summons. Just really good to have that extra body on the field. Generally going to Isolde with that. Today, right in the mail, super great. Got a Super Quantum Red Layer. You can special summon if you have no monsters on the field. Really good, just like getting that extra warrior. So like special summon. Don't waste your normal. Go into Isolde. Do some shenanigans. We've got the 3 Neo Space Connectors. That's the boy. Goes ahead and brings out Aqua Dolphin. You can look at the hand.
Love to see that Aqua
Get
Dolphin.
rid of something potentially. Yep, the
mascot.
boy.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Ripping cards out of the hand.
Ripping cards out of the hand. Also, just another really good way to get to Isolde. Isolde's kind of like the heart of this.
Absolutely.
Yep. Then the number 1 card, in my opinion, in the deck is the Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. You get rid of a equip card in the grave to special summon. He negates if you attack. He has like a Fenrir type effect, but instead of banishing, you just equip. Super fun. Big fan of this card. It's probably gonna get banned eventually. And then my only monster hand trap, just 3 Ash. And then last but not least, Diabell Star. Super great. Allows a lot of variance in the deck, a lot of options. Diabell Star and Fenrir are like full combo. Grab Diabell Star, get Snake Eye, summon Fenrir first, summon Diabell Star. You get Rise Heart and a level 1. So you have both the 7 bodies are still on the field, or you send Diabell Star to use Snake Eye. And then you have Fenrir, you've got your bodies for Isolde or etc. or Angelica or anything else. It's literally full combo. So with Diabell Star, we've got the Sinful Spoil Snake Eye, as well as the 3 Wanted. They're super great because they have like recursion. I can like puts this back in the deck, and then I get to draw, or this will put this back in the deck, and then I get to add a fire. So like there's like it's the good thing about it is it's never a waste. If it gets ashed, cool. That saves me from wasting something else. And then once in the grave, they have something to do. So those are really good. I highly recommend it. And then we go into the rest of the spell and traps. 2 Heritage of the Chalice. Kind of broke with this deck. So I would like 3, but 2 is perfectly fine. They're going to search you any Noble Arms or Noble Knight, which, in this case is 90%, or actually 100% Infernoble. And then they've got an effect on the next turn, just like the Diabell Star stuff, where you send and then you can. So if your Noble Knight monster equipped with the Noble Arms is destroyed by battle and sent to the grave while this is in the grave, add it to your hand. So then you get this back to go get more monsters or equip spells. Then something that's really hurting me, but hopefully will be fixed when the yellow ones come in the mail. I only have 1 museum. So I've just been out here making it work between the 1 museum and terraforming. You do what you got to do.
It can be even better than
Yep.
you have it now.
Second, the next one comes in the mail, I'll just replace terraforming with the other one, or replace a different card and then just have 3 in total. But Field Spell's super great. Take damage, add you a equip spell, and then it can take one of your equipped, your Noble Knights that's an equipped monster, and then summon it. It's like one of the huge keys to the combo. Then I have 2 Durandal. Most of these are pretty simple. The Durandal you get rid of to add any monster. So there's like 7, 12 different ways to search for the monster you need in this deck. DDR summons a banished monster. The Divine Sword Phoenix Blade is key, and if this doesn't get banished, not banished, if it doesn't get banned, I'll be super surprised.
Me as well. That is very abusable.
Super abusable. It's not once per turn. Get rid of banish monsters in the grave to add back. Super key. The Angel Ring is my crazy negate. Once I set up the board, it negates the first one, but if I decide to negate the first spell with anything else, this still is active. So it's another negate, and I grab it every time in the grave with Charles's end phase effect. So there.
The only card in the game that can negate Super Poly, because it doesn't activate to negate. It just automatically negates the first spell.
Exactly. I want to call this Spice, but it's more like a poor man's edition.
Poor man's
edition. I don't have all mace. That's also coming in the mail, so you make do. Noble Arms of Destiny.
Well, the OG cards.
The OG card.
Okay.
The one thing I really like about it is it protects from battle or card effects once per turn.
That's nice.
Yep. And it's searchable with just about every way to search for a Noble Arms card in here. So it's not great. I'm going to be replacing with All Mace probably immediately, but for now, super fun, and it's a nice little OG flair.
Right.
Rest of the spells are pretty simple. Rhoda. It's Rhoda. Like I said, 17 different ways to search for what you need in this deck. And then Called By. I have to personally remember that it doesn't work on spells, and you want to fire it immediately on the thing you think you should. Like I should have hit what's his name? Regulus the second he put it in the grave. But I missed timing because he activated an effect to equip like immediately, and I wasn't able to chain it. So just gotta remember, the second somebody puts something in grave that you don't like, just shotgun it. And then the last thing is 2 Imperm. Pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too fancy. I don't want a lot of hand traps clogging me up going first because I can get through 2 to 3 hand traps no problem. I can get through nib 90% of the time, so I just want to keep as much gas in this hand as possible.
That's fair.
Going to the extra deck, 2 Isolde. She's number 1. She's the champ. I don't think they'll ban it, but they might limit it.
I could see that.
Yeah, that's understandable. You add a card for later, so you get that recursion, and then you send equip spells to summon a monster. And the fact that you can send like 1, 2, 3, 4, like you have 5, you have options, so you're summoning whatever you need at the time.
That's also the one always good to negate if you're able
Yes.
to.
Yep. Yeah. If you got it, go ahead and hit it.
Ridiculous. But
Yep.
although
And
you still played through it when
yeah,
he
I played through it multiple times.
impermed your Isol. So
You got to adjust. You got to do what you got to do. Like they're gonna hit it if they know the deck at all and they see Isolde, they're gonna hit it. So you do your best. Angelica, sweet lady princess. She's pretty sick. You quick effect, tag out, summon Roland, and then you proceed to win. It also grabs you the field spell, which is super important considering the fact that at the time of recording, I only have 1.
right.
Roland's super fun. His effect Engrave to come back as an equip spell is super key. We've got Charles. And then Charles is really great. He turns into my 2 copies of Charles the Great. Essentially, you just have to have an equip spell on him to go into the link, and you can really go the hell off. That's like the main combo stuff. Everything else is just shenanigans. So, 1 copy SP. SP is great. Should go in everything. It's pretty simple. Nothing new there. If you don't got one, sorry, but it's the shit. If I have a level 1 on the field, like let's say I've summoned like Ricardetto, and then they ash it, and I've got nothing else to go into. We've got Relinquish Anima. Steal your shit. Call it a day. My other links are the Blackluster Soldier, the Soldier of Chaos. It's just fun. It's good. I couldn't think of it. I was trying to think of a good like link 3 to go into.
Yeah, he came up your round 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, summon him and profit most of the time. And then I am not really great at this deck yet. Once I figure it out, I do know that Appaloosa is the shit. So you can actually go into that before you do most of the shenanigans combos. So like protecting from like certain things. I don't know how yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do the math. We're gonna get in there. That's it for the links. For the other synchros, I have. Actually, we'll switch it up. The Barone, great, just good old card. They're super cheap now. Everybody should get them.
Yeah,
And
they're only
then
$1 now.
yep.
I remember
And then
it used to be $130 card. That's been
yeah,
mighty have fallen.
I kind of wish I would have waited. I did some nasty trades for Baron like pretty early on. But hey, I've got like 6 now, so we're happy. Battling Boxer King Dempsey. Add you a card, and then you can take those and send them to the grave. So like, if you have 2 level 4s, one of them being Magius, it's really cool because then you make Dempsey, you add a warrior to hand, and then you use his effect, discarding the Magius, and then get that add back 3 draw type shit. So it's a really cool, interesting combo. And then these last 2 are basically for the OGs.
It's cool seeing
We
that
have
battle and boxer stuff being used.
Yeah.
Like
There's a couple monsters that have been used too. I've considered putting those in as well. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. The deck's obviously evolving, considering the fact that like I'm missing like certain key things, like all mace and the other field spell. It's like it's always room to change.
Got that alone
So
can
for the
make Soul Burning Volcano go up a little bit.
Yep. For the OGs, we got Argatorius, King of the Noble Knights, and
Oh, yeah,
that nice platinum.
absolutely.
He's absolutely super fun because when he gets on the field, you grab 3 of the noble arms from your grave and just immediately attach to him. So like that noble arms of destiny now makes him not to be destroyed by battle or card effects once per turn. And then you can detach and then pop as many spell and traps equal to the number of equipped things to him. So like normally 99.9% of the time I'm going into Charles and I don't need at all to summon him, but it's also just really fun later in the game just to summon him and then just pop some shit and then punch you. And then the Ignoble Knight of High Lancelot, another platinum, another old school card,
Right.
another 5 to go into. If for some reason Roland gets screwed and I have my level 4 tuner, I can go straight into Charles that way. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Deck fun, deck complicated, but then also like it just plays through most things, so that's always a win. It's
Right.
pretty simple. Like most of the combos are, it's not too crazy. But like the end board is like Gearfried. Um, let's grab from here. Generally, it's
And you show
2 Charles.
the side deck too.
Ah, yes, side deck. Almost completely forgot. I'm out here trying to show you the rest of the shit. Side deck's pretty simple. 2 Droll, 3 Nib, the Lava Golem, which didn't come up, but I was kind of hoping it would. A Sphere Mode, for the same reason Lava Golem should show up.
The
Um,
the kaiju's on steroids.
yes, the big boys.
Mm-hmm.
Sinful Spoils of Subversion Snake Eye, that puts a monster in the spell and trap zone. It's just like a way to get rid of one of your problem cards. Lightning Storm, Feather Duster, 2 Dark Ruler, 2 D Barrier. And then, oh yeah, completely forgot I put this card in here. Kind of fun. Horn of Oliphant. You can.
Okay.
There's a couple ways to search this, but essentially, you it's one of these 2 effects. So you banish an equip spell, destroy a card, which is kind of whatever, or you destroy 1 Roland monster you control, then special summon and defense 3 Fire Warriors from your deck whose total level equal 9. So like you guaranteed get to Charles.
Oh wow. That's
So you got a couple
pretty
options there.
sick.
It's fun, kind of spicy, but just a little like extra different. It works in the deck, and I like pulled it the other day, and I was like, "That's hilarious that it actually goes in this."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like the end board is 2 Charles, equipped with a shenanigan, no, like a bunch of stuff to them, uh, in SP, and then you get Angelica back at the end. And that's pretty much all you need, just with a nightmarish amount of equip spells on it and Roland and Grave to add back, and then you can just kind of like negate everything they have, and then they don't play, and then you profit.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to win.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of is what it is. I'm learning how to figure this deck out, and it's super fun for multiple reasons. One, I really liked the Noble Knights when they came out originally. I'm a fan of like Arthurian Legends, and then Infernoble's just that but playable.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again, and until next
This
time,
is like
guys.
the 4th or 5th, so I'm super hype about that.
Yeah.
Trying
Between
to
you got between the remote duels and
in
the
person, one in
the
person, and
Dune
then
in
I think
person.
one in person, and then I think like 3 or 4 on remote.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah,
Yep.
that's getting up there with KT.
I'm trying to get past it, man. I'm
Yeah.
trying to. Yep. We can race to the top. Maybe I'll just take all the remote ones, and then he can take the in-persons.
Could be, yeah. Yeah, you could be going on a streak with the remotes. He could be going on the streak with the in-persons.
Yep.
But yeah, he's on a streak right now on the in-persons, trying to get for 12 tournaments in a row. It's a close to impossible goal, but we'll see. Maybe someone could do it one day. But but yeah, until next time, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Ocean City Yu-Gi-Oh! And peace out.
Peace.
Yeah. I really gotta give it to my day ones. Do it for my friendos. My grind, I'm feeling a crescendo. Why not? Give it everything I got. My whole team saying this my shot. Yeah, we got a bond, call it 007. My bar Slurpee in the summer, call it 7-Eleven. I used to hesitate with my cross, had him slipping in heaven. The reverend had to stop by just to check for possession. I don't need a reason, I just do it cause I'm blessed with it. Know your boy's dripping, got the sauce, yeah, I'm dressed in it. Even though there's talent on the team, I'm the best with it. Pressed with it, sticking out my chest with it, yeah. Whoa, whoa, that's crazy. Your friend's ghost, call them all Pat Swayze. Whoa, whoa, mind wavy, squad vibes like Jay-Z.